friends, now I'm gonna share you some interesting stories that I got after I read this novel, Bumi Manusia. No, it's not about this novel, but it is more like my life stories that related to this novel. Even though we have different era, this novel is taken from the colonialism era, but there are still some similar stories that related between both of us. So, Minka is the main character in this novel. He has to live separate with his family because he is studying in HBS. Studying in HBS doesn't make him have a lot of friends. Fortunately, Minka has Jean Marai as his royal friend. Minka will come to Jean Marai whenever he needs advice or even need a listener. Indeed, Jean Marai is a good listener for Minka. Jean Marai will also give suggestion to Minka and solution to the Minka's problem whenever Minka need. Jean Marai will never judge Minka. Instead of judge Minka, Jean will consider several things before saying anything. And most of the time, both of them do a discussion to solve a problem. However, Minka's condition, where he lives far from home and separate with his family, is as similar as my condition right now. I come from Riau and my parents is in Riau right now, but I need to come to this city, Jakarta, to continue my study. Yeah, I know at my age, I supposed not to asking anything to my parents. I mean like asking my parents' opinion for whatever I'm gonna do. But it is my habit, but as the time goes by, I realize that it is not good. So I try to find out some features for me to share anything and for me to get a solution and even advice. So yeah, here in Jakarta, I have about 6 best friends who are willingly listen to my boring stories or even give me suggestion for my problems. They are willingly accompany go through everything in this city. And do you know what? In this novel, there is a good dialogue. Do you want to know about this dialogue? Yeah, well, actually this dialogue appears in the end of the story of this novel. This dialogue appears when Minka and Nyai defeated by Totok in the injustice court, and the dialogue is like this. Kita kalah ma, Minka say. Kita telah melawan na, sebaik-baiknya, sehormat-hormatnya, Nyai said. So, I feels like there is a power in that dialogue. And it is also reminds me of the time when I was in vocational high school and I was joining competition. I was really sure I can get the first place at that competition because I did my best, and I have never as excited as that time. But the result, it has made me so down. And when the result was announced, I just can't sitting by myself without accompanied by anyone. Fortunately, at that time, my teacher came to me and said the quite similar words with Nyai. Tidak apa-apa nak, kita bisa membalasnya di tahun yang akan datang. So, only by that words, I can raise my head up and I promise to myself that I will join the next year competition and win the next year competition. That is my stories that related to this novel, and it is really like I stand in front of mirror because the story is quite similar with my story.